Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our English Learning Podcast. I'm Alex.
And I'm Susan. Today, we are going to talk about achieving fluency in English and share our own experiences and tips.
I'll start by sharing my journey to English fluency. When I first started learning English, I focused a lot on vocabulary. I made flashcards and used them daily. This helped me build a strong vocabulary base. Additionally, I immersed myself in English by watching TV shows and movies. This helped me get used to different accents and improve my listening skills. One of the most effective things I did was to practice speaking with native speakers. I joined language exchange groups and attended meetups. This not only helped me improve my pronunciation, but also boosted my confidence. Another key factor in my journey was setting specific goals. I aim to learn a certain number of new words each week and to have at least one conversation in English every day. Tracking my progress helped me stay motivated. I used apps to keep track of the words I learned and the conversations I had. This made it easier to see my improvement over time. Another tip I have is to not be afraid of making mistakes. Making mistakes is a natural part of the learning process. I found that the more I spoke and used English, the more comfortable I became and the fewer mistakes I made over time. Practicing with friends and in a supportive environment made it easier to take risks and try new things with the language. In addition to formal practice, incorporating English into your hobbies and interests can be very beneficial. For example, if you enjoy cooking, you can try reading recipes in English and watching cooking shows. This makes learning more enjoyable and relevant to your daily life. Another important aspect is to immerse yourself in the language as much as possible. I surrounded myself with English by changing the settings on my phone and social media to English, listening to English music, and even thinking in English. This constant exposure helped me get more comfortable with the language. Seeking out feedback is also crucial. Having a teacher or a language partner who can correct your mistakes and provide constructive feedback can accelerate your learning. When I first started learning, I took online classes where the teacher provided personalized feedback on my speaking and writing. This helped me identify and work on my weak areas. Finally, staying motivated is essential. Learning a language is a long journey, and it's important to stay positive and persistent. Setting small, achievable goals and celebrating your progress can help you stay motivated. Finding a community of fellow learners can also provide support and encouragement.
That sounds great, Alex. My experience was a bit different. I focused a lot on reading and writing initially. I read a lot of English books and articles, which helped me improve my comprehension and expand my vocabulary. I also kept a daily journal where I wrote about my day in English. This helped me practice using new words and improve my grammar. Listening to podcasts and audiobooks was another strategy that worked well for me. It helped me get used to the natural flow of the language and different speaking speeds. Consistency was key for me. I made sure to practice every day, even if it was just for a short time. Small, daily efforts add up over time. I also found it helpful to immerse myself in the language as much as possible. I changed the settings on my phone and social media to English, and I tried to think in English throughout the day. This constant exposure helped me get more comfortable with the language. Another effective strategy was using language learning apps. These apps provided structured lessons and allowed me to practice different skills, such as vocabulary, grammar, and listening. They also offered interactive exercises, which made learning more engaging and fun. I also found it helpful to set specific learning goals. For example, I aimed to learn a certain number of new words each week, finish reading a book in English within a month, and write an essay every week. These goals kept me focused and motivated. Tracking my progress through these goals helped me see my improvement and stay motivated. Practicing speaking was a crucial part of my journey. I used language exchange apps to talk with native speakers. It's a great way to practice and make friends. Speaking regularly helped me improve my pronunciation and build confidence in using the language. In addition to speaking with native speakers, I also joined online language groups and forums where I could interact with other learners. These groups provided a supportive environment to practice and learn from others. They also helped me stay motivated and encouraged me to keep going. I also recorded myself speaking and listened to the recordings. This helped me identify areas where I needed improvement and track my progress over time. It might feel awkward at first, but it's a very effective way to improve your speaking skills. Another tip is to expose yourself to different accents and dialects. English is spoken differently around the world, and getting used to these variations can help improve your listening skills and make you more versatile in your understanding of the language. Lastly, I found that teaching others can also reinforce your own learning. I started helping other learners by explaining grammar rules and vocabulary. This not only helped them but also reinforced my own understanding and skills.
Achieving fluency in English takes time and effort, but with consistent practice and the right strategies, it's definitely possible. We hope our experiences and tips will help you on your journey to fluency.
Yes, thank you for listening. Don't forget to check out the transcript for this episode. See you next time.